You want that rematch next? And if so, how likely it is that we're to see that fight happen again this year?
I'm not sure.
Gervonta Tank Davis recently announced his next opponent as not Lamont Roach as many expected, despite the WBA lightweight champion mentioning he would be very busy in 2025. Davis has decided not to fight Roach next. Instead, he discussed the same opponent we heard him mention after his previous fight, the one who visited him in the locker room.
Well, what is?
You might say it in a minute. You definitely might say it in a minute.
Though many people are unsure about Gervonta Davis's next opponent, he has assured fans that Lamont Roach won't be the one. This decision has disappointed fans, causing them to lose trust in Davis and see him as less genuine. It's clear that Davis views Roach as a major threat and doesn't believe he can defeat him, which is why he's avoiding the fight. If a draw was mistakenly called, it would suggest Roach might have won in a fair fight.
Is that the one you want next?
It's definitely the one I want next, but it's not gonna be next.
Well, what is?
Davis didn't manage to knock out Lamont Roach as many anticipated during their recent fight. At the Barclays Center, the WBA lightweight champions match ended controversially. In the 9th round, Davis seemed to be struck, heading to his corner to wipe his eyes, but the referee did not call a knockdown or disqualification. The fight with Roach continued, and the final decision was a draw, which caught many by surprise. Davis hasn't joined Matchroom Boxing or Top Rank, both overseen by Turki Alalshik.
You said that you have your opponents mapped out. So who are the opponents for the final stages of your career?
Not to cut you out.
Since being dubbed the face of boxing, Davis has fought only twice. His first fight in 2023 was against Ryan Garcia, followed by a victory over Frank Martin before his encounter with Roach. He was placed under house arrest and later arrested after admitting guilt to traffic charges from a hit-and-run incident. Davis stated, "My goal is to stay active in 2025. I want to fight more this year, aiming for 3 fights. Roach comes first, then we'll plan from there."
Anyone in mind that you're thinking about after Roach?
Nah, not yet. I'm just trying to focus on him right now. And then once we get him out the way, then we can,
If Davis plans another fight this year, who will it be against? It's unlikely he'll challenge top contenders or title holders in his division. More probably, he'll attempt to replicate his strategy with Lamont Roach by facing a lesser-known opponent. However, there's a chance Davis may now decide to unify titles after realizing it's better to lose to a champion than to an average fighter. Shocker Stevenson could be a suitable opponent for this, along with Keyshawn Davis, Vasily Lomachenko, and others awaiting their chance to face him.
If you won this and that's your last fight, or still some more heads you gotta put on the wall.
Fans and media have been excited about the possibility of a fight between Davis and undisputed super bantamweight champion Naoya Inoue. Both fighters have impressed with dominant performances, but several factors make this matchup unlikely. Inoue, a 4-weight world champion, just won in January against Marlon Tapales and could potentially fight WBC champion Junto Nakatani or top contender Mirajan Akhmadaliev next. For Davis to face Inoue, he would need to move up several weight classes.
that's definitely in the back of my mind always. Like, catch me training, I'd be like, damn.
Turki Alalshik has expressed interest in this fight, but Davis previously stated he wouldn't face Inoue in 2023 due to weight concerns. Davis also posted and later deleted on social media, via Seconds Out, "I'm the only fighter everyone wants to see in the ring, no matter the weight." As of now, it seems like a dream fight. Not long ago, Davis said he would fight Vasily Lomachenko, the former lightweight champion and current IBF title holder. While this matchup makes sense, it appears just as unlikely as the Inoue fight.
But they asked for me to fight someone like Lomachenko, and he was like, he retired type of vibe. I don't know why I keep saying.
Boxing fans were close to seeing this fight in 2024, but talks broke down. As reported by ESPN, Lomachenko wanted to take the rest of the year off. "He's not in the mood right now. He doesn't have motivation," said Lomachenko's manager, Aegis Klimas. He wants to spend more time with his family. For Lomachenko, money isn't his motivation. Lomachenko, 37, defeated George Kambosos Jr. last May for the IBF title, but hasn't made any moves toward returning to the ring.
and he was saying that I felt as though like he didn't really like. They were saying that he was scared of him.
The IBF recently gave Lomachenko an ultimatum, telling him to face the winner of a planned interim fight between Raymond Muratalla and Zor Abdullayev. If Lomachenko competes and faces the winner, a potential Davis fight in 2025 seems unlikely. Davis fought Roach to a controversial draw after voluntarily taking a knee in round 9, with no count given. If a 10-8 round had been scored, Roach would have won the WBA lightweight title. Roach's lawyer has requested the New York State Athletic Commission investigate, as reported by Dan Raphael.
I don't think that's the case. I feel as though like he reached that point where as though it's hard for him to get up for a fight. You know, I feel as though like
Roach's lawyer stated Davis's actions turning away, walking to his corner, and partially exiting the ring clearly indicated he had quit the match. Roach believes the commission will agree with the millions who saw the fight, ruling him the true winner either by technical knockout due to Davis quitting, disqualification for carrying an illegal irritant, or after adjusting the scores for the knockdown. The New York State Athletic Commission has ruled to keep the fight a draw, but more developments are expected.
so like he's older now. He got kids too. It's more so about the kids now. I feel like, you know, all the energy.
Although the result remains unchanged, a rematch could still happen. Davis has made it clear he's ready to face Roach again, and the lightweight division continues to feature familiar names and rising talent. Davis now holds a title others will be eager to challenge. He's expressed his willingness to fight anyone, saying, "I'm ready to face anyone with the guts to step in the ring with me." Davis is the second member of the 2020 and 2021 U.S. Olympic boxing team to win a world title, following O'Shea Jones's IBF junior middleweight win last November. Do you remember Keyshawn Davis? The Norfolk native knocked out Jose Pedraza in round 4 to claim the WBA lightweight title in front of a sold-out crowd at Madison Square Garden Theater in New York. During a tense fight week, Davis accused Pedraza's team of sending a racist package to his hotel, but the fight itself was one-sided. Pedraza was never really in the contest, whether due to Davis's size advantage or a significant skill gap.
Davis, the top guy. I would go for the top guy. If I could choose, I would choose Tank Davis. I would not Tank short it out. Tank is a great fighter. Hats off to Tank. I'm not even about to just do all that.
After making a statement with the second-round knockout of Gustavo Daniel Lemos to become mandatory for WBO champion Dennis Berinchik, Keyshawn Davis called out Gervonta Davis in his post-fight comments. Davis has been talking trash with Tank for a while, and there's genuine animosity between them.
A great fighter, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knows that you got the power, you got the skill and ability, he's patient, you know what I'm saying? But I know who I am. That little short can't touch me.
Keyshawn Davis explained why he would never fight Shocker Stevenson, saying, "It's deeper than that." His trainer, Brian Bomac McIntyre, has been selling the fight and is confident Keyshawn will be the one to defeat the WBA lightweight champion. Bomac believes Keyshawn would deliver the same kind of beating Terrence Crawford gave Errol Spence for the undisputed welterweight title in 2023. Keyshawn agrees, stating, "I see myself putting the same beating on Tank as Terrence did." He believes Tank's style is perfect for his own, and he's confident the fight won't last a full 12 rounds, though he's prepared for that if it comes down to it.
Come with that same shit he coming with, and he know that his coach Kenny, you know, got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? So go fight from Cuba. No, nigga, I don't fight.
Gervonta Tank Davis seemed confident about sending a contract to Shocker Stevenson, accusing him of avoiding a fight with one of boxing's stars. However, it appears Davis may have been lying, as Stevenson's team denies receiving any offer. The WBC lightweight champion, who defends his title in Saudi Arabia this weekend, claims no contract was sent to him.
Hey, Tank, stop mentioning other people when I mention your fighter. What you talking about, boy? Like, don't play with me, bro. Y'all know how I'm coming. Tank, if you wanna fight, send me a contract, bro. Tank, you know.
Stevenson had already dismissed the contract story a couple of months ago, calling Davis a liar. Both boxers had talked about a potential fight, but Stevenson's co-manager, James Prince, recently stated Davis's claims were false. There's no truth to that. No proof whatsoever, Prince said in an interview with YSM Sports Media.
Posted those messages about me sparring. I was really looking at it like, okay, so what? I DM'd you.
Prince reiterated that everything Stevenson says is the truth, adding, "Shocker is going to embrace the opportunity when it comes. As for what was offered to us, Tank may have been misled." He also mentioned the potential for a fight between Davis and Stevenson, pointing out that Stevenson's recent fight drew a massive audience, making it a lucrative matchup. However, he stressed that no formal offers had been made.
Natural. Gervonta said, quote, "Ninja sent him a contract. He went elsewhere." End of the quote. Now, one of the PBC...
The rivalry between Shocker Stevenson and Gervonta continues to heat up. These two have been trading insults for years on social media, but have yet to face each other in the ring. Recently, Stevenson criticized Davis's resume, saying, "I don't respect it because of the way he matches up with fighters." Stevenson believes the fight between them could be the biggest in boxing, but he insists it's up to Davis to make it happen, that they have exchanged jabs for years, setting the stage for their long-anticipated showdown.
Espinoza is lying. And recently, like yesterday on Cigar Talk, Shakur came out reacting to the news that Gervonta...
Despite all the tension, the fight never materialized. Negotiations broke down, with Davis blaming Stevenson for avoiding the fight. He claimed to have sent Stevenson a contract, but Stevenson denied it, demanding proof. Davis recently revealed he plans to retire from boxing soon, which reduces the likelihood of a fight happening before he leaves the sport. However, during a podcast, Davis admitted he might take a break from boxing instead of retiring, stating he has personal matters to focus on, like his family and business ventures.
Real person, like I'm not gonna go up there and act like Tank is not a good fighter. I think Tank is a hell of a fighter. I think he's special. What he does with his talents is amazing to see. I love the way he boxes. But truthfully, same way he asks, "Oh, what have I done?"
While Davis is undeniably talented, many in the boxing community have criticized his resume. His most notable win came against Ryan Garcia, but the 10-pound rehydration clause in Garcia's contract has left some questioning the legitimacy of that victory. Additionally, Davis has never unified his titles against an active world champion. Despite his titles into weight classes, Davis will need to face elite fighters to solidify his place among boxing's all-time greats.
Roach, but do you feel like you guys could fight 2025 or 2026?
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't into chasing people around. I mean, if he's willing to fight, I'm ready.
That's all for now. Stay updated with the best news and moments in the world of boxing by subscribing to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our exciting content. Until next time, peace out.